Do you think everything you think is the truth? Every thought that comes to mind, is it the truth? So before we even jump into emotional intelligence, we have to consider our thoughts and how clear our thoughts are, isn't it? Because I know I had some horrible thoughts, and then only to confirm that it wasn't the truth at all. I've also met friends or people at first when I thought people gave me opinions of them and who they are, and I must look out for this. And then I already was apprehensive on meeting them. And I already had my own thought process. Only later to find out that these people are not at all what people explain. So people experience people differently. And then people have thoughts of people differently. So I've learned to not trust everything that I think, but to actually have some sort of filter process to be able to identify what is truth and not, and what gives it credibility. Because I think everybody believes that if they think about something, then it's the truth as their thoughts are. But I'm thinking, how limited are our thinking and our ability to be able to work through those thoughts. So I know that I said I was going to start with emotional intelligence, but before we even start with feelings, we have to look at the thoughts and the thoughts distortions and the things that influences our thoughts. So what comes to mind for you? Maybe the way that we were raised influence our thoughts. Maybe our experiences that we have of men and women and of people and of family is based on our experience that we've had with those people. And then we formed an opinion of it, which influences our thoughts of meeting new people, and of course influences our thinking. And then of course influences our feelings, and then influences our actions. So there has to be a point where we have to look at rephrasing our thoughts in such a way that it doesn't influence our feelings in a particular way. So we're going to start off with the thought process first, and what the thought distortions are, and how to manage those. How do we convert the old bad thoughts that was influenced by feelings or experiences rather, that is now influences our feelings. So we have to get to a point of how we work that through. And I was looking at just how we rephrase those thoughts so that we can change those thought patterns. And then of course, if we change that, it will change our feelings. And I know that we might be invested of, I have a stance on this, and I'm not going to have my mind changed. And I don't like them, or I don't like him or her, the family or whatever, or new people coming into my life. But the idea is that part of our stances that we have comes from thoughts that were influenced by experience and opinions of others, that has made us feel a particular way, that ultimately have us act against people in a particular way itself. So on the next video, let's look at just what those thoughts might be and how to reframe those thoughts so that we can change how it influences our feelings and then also influences our actions. Cool.